To a new lawsuit filed this week against an 18-wheeler driver and the company that he works for.
This after a young girl was badly injured in a car accident on I-35. The Night Beat's Chris Betts joins us live now along 35. And Chris, this lawsuit involves testing for a certain medical condition.
Every day, Mike and Quita, thousands of 18-wheelers make their way through Austin on IH-35. But according to a recent Harvard study, a large percent of them may have a dangerous disorder. It's called obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA, and the victim's lawyer says that's what likely caused this accident.
What happened? No idea yet.
I don't know. The truck driver said he was tired. Closed his eyes for like 2-3 seconds. Oh, man.
What you're watching is an extremely distraught husband standing in front of the car his wife was just crushed in. This is body camera footage from Round Rock Police.
I just felt everything went black.
Last month, 19-year-old Lindsay Plummer was driving home from spending the day with her mom when she was stopped by traffic on I-35. And all of a sudden, she was hit from behind.
She crumbled the car, and he's actually the one that pushed me over to the side of the road.
An 18-wheeler going 55 miles per hour slammed into her at full speed.
It's the worst thing I've ever had to go through.
The driver admitted to Round Rock Police he fell asleep at the wheel.
From 1 minute being fine and shopping to I can't walk.
Leaving Lindsay
sorry.
in this wheelchair. But could this have been prevented?
In the back of the truck, there's his little bed.
According to her lawyer, Brad Bonilla, absolutely.
Our client's likely going to experience lifelong and permanent complications because of a bad decision on behalf of the trucking company.
Bonilla filed a lawsuit this week against the trucking company based in Dallas and the truck driver, saying he should have been tested for sleep apnea.
A little bit more than 1 in 4 drivers out there have problems getting a good night's rest, and that affects their ability to operate a motor vehicle.
It's a national debate in the trucking industry right now. Some companies already require testing for sleep apnea, but it's not federally mandated yet.
It's just difficult to find drivers. It's hard to qualify them.
John Esparza is president of the Texas Trucking Association. They're not against the idea, but tests cost money and there's no guaranteed treatment.
You're going to be taking good drivers off the road who would otherwise be out there earning money when there's not an issue for them because they meet a quote-unquote index.
That index is for drivers with a BMI of 35 or higher. Bonilla believes the driver in his client's case meets that criteria. As for Lindsay, she just wants to make sure that her story is heard.
Even if he would have stopped just to take a little nap, it wouldn't have costed the company much money.
Preventing this from happening again. And we want to note that the driver in Lindsay's accident was not charged or even ticketed. To read more about the potential regulations for sleep apnea for truck drivers, you can click on this story on KVUE.com. Reporting live along I-35, Chris Betts, KVUE News, Night Beat.